Do you support Donald Trump?
Are you the Parker?
Do you support Donald Trump?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I am. Why do you support Donald Trump?
Well, mainly border security. I'm for that. I have personal experiences with that. I'm from Philly, so it kind of like comes close to home with that.
In Philly?
Yeah, Philly, illegal immigrants. Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I don't know what Philly would have to do anything with undocumented immigrants.
There's been a influx of like illegals in Philly that
Undocumented
um
immigrants? How do you know that they're undocumented?
yes, just like crime reports and all that. Um
Did you know that undocumented immigrants are multiple times as likely to commit violent crime and property crime in the United
yes, I do
States?
know that, but from Philly, like there has been problems that I know personally.
Okay. So, like, what specific problems are you referencing?
Like just crime in Philly has been up from that.
Well, actually, the crime rate would decrease if it is the case that there were more undocumented immigrants in the country, as undocumented immigrants are multiple times less likely to commit violent crime and property crime than natural-born U.S. citizens. You can actually look at the bibliography in my bio that indicates that to be true. The works cited indicates, right, through an entire page of different peer-reviewed studies that the undocumented immigrants commit lower rates of violent crime
I
and
do
property
understand.
crime
I do understand. Like there's like a lower was like 50% or whatever.
multiple
But
times
I
lower
do
rate.
know like being like from Philly, I do see like personally an influx of crime from illegal immigrants, so it's just like a personal experience.
So again, there's no evidence that you'd be able to
I
identify
know there's
crime
no
rate.
evidence, but like I'm living it. Like I'm
I
from like
understand,
the
but
city of Philly.
if you're living it, you can't identify someone's undocumented by just looking at them. So I don't
I
see how
just
you would be able to identify that.
I mean, I've been followed by like illegal immigrants in Philly. Like I've had experiences, my friends have.
How do you know
They're
that they're
clearly
undocumented?
because you kind of just know. I mean,
You
you
kind of
do.
just know.
Yeah,
That's not
you
a something you can
do.
do. You can't just know if someone's
No offense,
undocumented.
Parker. You do.
No, you don't.
You do.
No, you don't.
You do.
No, you don't.
So who are the creeps following me from Venezuela?
American citizens. And why are you assuming because they're from Venezuela that specifically they're an undocumented immigrant? And wait, how do you know that they're from Venezuela?
The language they speak.
So what language is that?
What?
What language is that?
Just the crime has. I've been followed by
The crime.
illegal
What? No.
immigrants.
What
You're
language
not.
is?
You're not
Answer the
understand.
question.
You're
What language is that?
well. You're kind of undermining what I'm saying.
What language is that? Can you answer the question?
Of Venezuela. No, I'm saying like I'm like there's like
Are you saying
illegal immigrants.
Spanish?
Just illegal immigrants. It's been an influx of problems.
How do you know they're
And like
undocumented?
I want to get into. Can I say?
You
Can I
can't
start it,
know that they're. You're saying they're undocumented
dude?
because they're from.
So
Wait.
you want to talk about? You
Are
want to talk about
what
the
did you
people
say?
who I've known
Repeat.
from the other countries? Talk about that.
Okay, you're saying it in a different way. Okay, so again,
No, I'm serious though. Like it's actually serious to me.
okay. So
You're
then,
kind of making a light of it.
yeah. So one specifically, undocumented immigrants, you can't tell that they're undocumented just by looking at them. Two, you're saying people are bringing extra.
Dude, I'm not saying
Listen.
just by
You're saying
looking at them. I
you are.
live with
You
them.
said you said you listened to people like the language
Oh
they
my
were
god.
speaking, and you knew that they were
I live
undocumented.
in Philly, bro. You want to talk
Yeah.
about where's the come from?
Okay.
Do you know?
So again, mostly U.S. citizens. Did you know that?
I
Over 90% U.S.
duh.
citizens.
I know. I'm part of it. I'm from Philly. Okay,
You're
so
part
what
of
about
it.
the Schwendel that's coming from the border?
You're
Do you
part
know
of
about
it is
that?
crazy.
Do
What did
you
you just
know about
say?
it?
What
You're
did you
gonna
say?
ignore it, aren't
You did
you?
not just say you're part of it. What do you mean?
Dude, no one said I'm part of it. Do
You
you
did.
understand where it's a part of?
Wait. I'll play back the audio of you saying that.
I
Over 90% U.S.
duh.
citizens.
I know. I'm part of it. I'm okay. Part of it? Okay, clearly I'm not part of the
Okay.
like
Okay, so but like
You know,
over
like, what do you
90% of the
mean
people
about
that bring
it?
it to the country are U.S. citizens. The fact that you're
Dude,
trying
I
to
know
demonize
all the
undocumented immigrants is
statistics.
ridiculous.
Why are you like just like being a Wikipedia page? I'm trying to like talk to you one on one about like my personal experience in Philly.
Yeah,
You know,
I understand, but again, when
I'm
you're
like being genuine. I
I
didn't
understand.
like. I'm not.
I understand. But what you're doing is you're actually doing very bigoted things, right? Just by specifically
I
saying,
disagree.
by saying that you think that they're undocumented by the language that they speak, you think that they're undocumented by the color of their skin, you think that they're
I like to
undocumented because they're
address
not.
the though.
What'd you say?
I don't know. Can you this? Can you like seriously?
What
I've
do
had a
what do undocumented immigrants have to do with?
so I've lost two friends now. I'm in like North Philly. Okay. Um, two friends have been lost from the influx from like the illegal immigration.
Wait, it's not from undocumented immigrants. It's from U.S. citizens.
I don't know about that
It
though.
is. You do know about that. We can look at the data. It's very clear.
Why are you so analytical about it? You're so unempathetic about it.
No, but no. I think what you're
No,
not.
you are though.
Wait, when you
You
say
are.
unempathetic, I'm sorry.
You don't know that for
I'm not
sure,
empath.
too.
I'm not
You
empathetic.
really
I'm not
don't know
empath.
that for sure.
Yeah, I'm not empathetic
I'm
towards
not trying to interrupt
bigotry.
you. I'm sorry.
I understand, but I'm not empathetic towards bigotry. You wanted
I'm
sympathy in your
not
bigotry.
being
You're not
bigoted.
going to get that here.
I'm here in Philly, bro. Like, I'm
Victoria,
experiencing this
Victoria,
stuff.
you can describe personal experiences without being bigoted. You
I'm
specifically chose
not
to be
being
bigoted.
bigoted.
You do. You
Dude,
totally
all
are.
my I'm in Philly, bro. Of course we're all Democrats. Of course we all like Shapiro. I'm in Pennsylvania.
You're not a
Like,
Democrat. You
but
voted for Trump.
I did personally, yes, but I'm surrounded by like the whole, we like I still like Shapiro. Like we're like part of that, you know.
How do you like Shapiro but you dislike Kamala Harris?
Of course. Can you explain why you liked
Wait,
Kamala?
can you tell me who Josh Shapiro said to vote for?
No, I'm curious why
I would
you
love to
are
hear
you
that one.
really. No, Parker, this is crazy. I'm talking to you too. Do you Are you aware of Scott Pressler? Can I ask?
The name sounds really familiar. I'm blanking
Ah,
now.
it's okay. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm from like deep Philly, right? I was a Democrat, and then I was introduced to Scott Pressler, and he kind of changed my perspective. I was aware of you. Are you friends with? Are you like part of like the dean stuff? You're like the
I'm
squad,
friends.
right?
Dean and I
Are
are
you him?
Dean and I are friends.
Okay, like I know you. I was a Democrat. I met. I wish you knew who Scott Pressler was, then I could like talk because I really got involved with him in the election. And I wish you knew who he was because I helped like Lancaster, like the rural areas, get close to Trump, like learn about his policies. All right, nothing to say. Sorry.
I'm confused what
I know
what point you're trying to make here. What was your point?
it's not really my point. I'm surprised I'm talking to you. I don't know. I was trying to tell you the troubles in Philly.
So let's talk about this. Can you name a policy that Trump influenced to get passed that will benefit any condition you think to be bad in this country?
It's more so. Yeah, I hear you. It's more so. Not even just me, even my Democratic friends. What captured them was like the illegal immigration, like the influence.
Yeah, but
It was
like
really
I'm sorry,
prominent.
but like
No,
you can't give any good data to indicate that to be, at all.
no,
Like
okay, sure, I can give data, but personally, the data was really prominent, and that was a huge indicator of even like my Democratic friends. They were like, "I can't vote for Biden." Like if Trump was claiming he could do something, it was something. It was like the last like
I'm sorry,
ditch
they're not
effort.
Democrats. They are not Democrats.
No, they were Democrats, but they were like, all right, if because Democrats let us all down. Democrats didn't do anything for us.
Really? Really? They didn't do anything for you?
No, of course not.
Really? Can you name one policy Trump influenced to get passed that was good?
No, I'm just saying about the border. Mainly the border is like what influenced.
Name a single policy Trump passed that was good.
No, I'm talking about like. Can you explain like what Kamala would have done for
Kamala.
like influences?
So
Seriously,
again,
seriously.
I'm explaining. Again, the policies that they specifically advocate for are safer and faster immigration processes to make it go quicker, right, for people to get through the country, which would make it easier for law enforcement to identify anyone who's trying to come to the country for nefarious reasons, right? Specifically, also those that would be U.S. citizens, right, trying to come to the country for those means. Secondly,
I
like
understand that, but like,
they agree more with
yeah,
decriminalization and legalization policy.
I hear that. But like, I know Trump was like very big with like the opioid crisis. Like, he was very involved with that. So like, that was a huge indicator. Like, you know, I don't know. He declared like the epidemic as like a national public health emergency. Like, that was a huge thing for like Philly area. Like, and you know what? It was crazy. Philly's obviously very democratic, but I would see pop-ups like before like he won
Can you tell me
of like
how?
Trump headquarters.
Oh
I
my
would
god!
see Trump headquarters. And like I swear, I was like in shock. I never saw anything like that before.
Hold up! Hold up! Hold up!
Sure.
Give me one
I might
way.
go soon. I'm like scared.
Sure. Give me one way
For
immigration.
sure.
Give me one way.
What?
Give me one way immigration causes our economy or our system overall to be worse.
You kind of ignored what I just said, though.
No, you've said it a million times. I've already responded to it. What was my response to your point about like a million times? You've said it 4 times already. I've already responded to it every time.
No offense, it was kind of BS. You didn't really explain anything.
No, no offense. I quite literally did. Undocumented immigrants are not the ones bringing the country. That's U.S. citizens,
Right.
disproportionately U.S. citizens. So,
So,
why
yeah,
are
I
you blaming
will.
undocumented
Trump
immigrants?
took crisis seriously. That was a huge
And what did he
thing
do?
that I liked.
Then name one policy passed that benefit the conditions relating to that.
He declared the crisis a national emergency, which no president has ever done before.
What are you talking about?
declared
Like
it,
the Biden-Harris administration acknowledged it.
He didn't declare it a national emergency. No, he didn't.
What? Biden.
Look it up. He passed the biggest anti law in U.S. history. I think it was like, what, 17, 18. Trump signed the Support Act. Ever heard of the Support Act? It was a massive bipartisan law, actually.
Here, actually, I mean,
it expanded
hold up.
addiction.
Can I reference something for you?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Getting a little excited here. My bad, Parker.
Yeah. So then I can give you a fact sheet specifically, right? From
Oh my goodness. I can give you a fact sheet. I'm like naming it right now. Anyway, I can continue about his everything he's done. Held Big Pharma accountable. Amazing. Oh my god. Huge. Why I love him. DOG under Trump. I think he sued companies even, which is so bold of a president to do. He like for the opioid epidemic. Look into opioid epidemic. What Trump did for it. It's incredible.
So I can reference a fact sheet specifically for you that will.
Oh my god. Fact sheet. All right, talk to me right now. Respond to what I said.
I'm trying to. So I can send you a fact sheet specifically from UCSB that indicates that there was a continued fight throughout the entirety of the Biden-Harris administration. This is the title of this is "Continued Fight Against OD Epidemic." The White House releases national response plan to address the emerging threat of. That was in 2023. There's also in 2022 that the DEA announced under the Biden-Harris administration that there was a national decontrol strategy to save lives, expand treatment, and
You're not
disrupt
making
trafficking,
sense, hon.
which involved explicitly addressing right.
Aw.
And
I know
the-
you're
and the
trying,
opioid
but
epidemic.
it's not it, babe.
I
It's
gave
okay.
I just gave
All right,
you
I'm
I
gonna
gave you the
go.
titles of multiple different things.
No,
Would
you
you
want
like
a
to
fact
address
sheet
that
to
on?
like send to me.
Well, I gave you a fact sheet
It's
specifically
okay,
from the
sweetie. It's
administration that
okay.
goes over that.
Okay, I want to say it was
Push the
kind of
galaxy,
cool
thank
talking to you.
Wait, so do
It
you want
was
to
kind of
respond to
cool
what I
talking to
said?
you.
Do you want to respond
No,
to what I said?
honey. You didn't really respond to what I said, but it was cool
I
talking to
did.
you.
I explicitly gave you right
You
things
didn't,
that the
babe.
Biden-Harris
You want a
administration
fact sheet
didn't.
for me.
I didn't ask you
I'm
for
not gonna tear you up on Twitter because I have a large.
Victoria. But I want to genuinely have a long-term dialogue with you. Please have this dialogue with me. I want you to actually engage with this. I wasn't asking you for a fact sheet. I was actually giving you a source, right, saying that the Biden-Harris administration, throughout the entirety of the administration, had different things that they engaged in to address the epidemic in this country, and the one that they acknowledged. and that's what's listed within the fact sheet that I
Of course
cited
they
you.
did. Of course. Yeah, of course they engaged in it, not in the way Trump did. You're not really understanding the contrast of it. You kind of just read off some Wikipedia or something. But
I didn't read off Wikipedia. I gave you the different titles. But what's your Twitter, by the way?
you could um you'll see. But I'm
What
surprised you never heard
what
of
do you mean?
Scott.
Who?
I'm not threatening you or anything. I'm sorry. Um it was cool talking to you. I'm serious.
Well, I want to be able to have the finish this dialogue. Like
Okay.
let's keep going.
All right.
So like again, you're saying
What do you
specific.
want to talk about?
Yeah, I would like to continue to address this, right? In terms of undocumented immigration, right? I think the Biden-Harris administration has a better approach specifically at addressing it than Donald Trump, and I think that there's an even better approach than both of them are offering, right?
What are you
Everyone who's
reading?
in the country undocumented who has not committed a violent crime or bad crime should be given a pathway to citizenship. They're not a threat to our safety. They're not a threat to our security. If anything, it's a threat to our safety and our security
Like
that
let's
law enforcement have to spend.
go into that.
Again,
Let's go into criminal.
disproportionately brought to the country by U.S. citizens, and it will actually allow for right law enforcement to have a better time dealing
Yeah,
with anything
I
such
hear
as
you.
that, because it is the case that they won't be
Right?
spending their time dealing
Yeah.
with people who have
All
committed
right.
violent
He's
crimes.
reading off something.
No, I'm
Okay.
not. You want me to close my
Um,
eyes? I'll close my eyes.
it's all good. I believe Trump
Wait,
pressured
hold up.
China
Can
at
I
one
please
point to
finish my
ban.
can I please finish my
Trump
point?
pressured the crisis. He pressured them to ban all the, which is beautiful, especially coming from Philly, which I don't think you seem to understand. Like, I'm not even trying to be dramatic. Philly, like cities, we are being affected by these
Okay. How about
things
this?
from
How do
the
you,
Biden
I have
administration
a question.
specifically.
How do you feel about Trump and the Epstein files?
Okay, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know if I feel comfortable talking to you about it. I don't
Why
think you're the
not?
best person to talk about it
Why not?
because you're kind of we both are. Well, I try not to be biased, but I'm not biased with this. But I feel like you would be.
I promise you,
I
I
have
won't be.
so much to
I won't
say.
be biased. I promise.
You kind of have it like an upper hand. I know you're kind of like
I won't. I won't.
well
Like
known.
I'm serious. I'm genuinely
I'm
curious what your
sorry,
thoughts
I
are.
can't. I
Wait,
do have a lot of thoughts. And I wish I could say it, but
let's
I
just
don't feel
wait.
comfortable.
Why not?
I'm going to. I know.
Why not?
Okay, let me think what I should say, like a small like thing.
No, I'm just curious.
Okay, I will. Can I
What?
say something?
Sure.
One little thing for it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go. Um, I think it's awful. It's not hasn't been released. However, I know Obama has been you know, if you're following what Obama has done, treason. He's edited the Russia whole hoax. He's being called for treason and stuff. Trump is claiming that Obama has edited maybe somewhat of the Epstein files. However, I still think it's awful that it's not released. I'm looking forward to like I hope something is released. I'm looking to Pam Bondi. I hope she doesn't let us down. I think it's all messy and awful, of course. But Obama, it's so crazy with Tulsi's going after him, Pam Bondi. But I'm not like trying to like
Here.
excuse the Trump thing.
Here.
But like I kind of rambling. I'm trying to explain. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's totally fine.
But no,
Actually, I want you.
okay, no. I don't want any questions.
No,
I
no, no.
hope that
I'm not even
do you
gonna ask you a
understand what I'm
question.
saying?
I'm not even gonna ask
I
you a
really
question.
don't want to.
Hold up. I'm not gonna ask you a question. I just want you to.
Okay,
I want
I don't
you.
want to. It's more so I don't want to argue with you.
It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to argue with me. Just listen to what I have to say here. I think this is an important thing.
Can you say like okay to me? Like you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
All right, I kind of gotta go. No, I don't want to listen to you.
Why not? You don't want to listen to me? Why not?
Cause like I think I had a good response, like kind of genuine.
I know,
you know?
but then you should be able to
Like,
hear my
actual
response.
good response.
I'm genuinely trying to respond here real quick. Can I please do that?
If it's like kind of okay, all right, I'll hear you out.
Okay. All right. So I do think that if you want to limit the bias you're hearing in terms of these different types of conversations relating around the Epstein files, you probably shouldn't get your information from Trump because right now he's trying to use this.
I'm not getting it from Trump.
Hold up. He's trying to use this idea, right, of Obama,
Right.
of Obama. She left. That was so insufferable. So he's trying to use this idea of Obama engaging in treason in order to be able to deflect away from the Epstein files, right? there's also no evidence that Obama, quote unquote, edited the Epstein files. And Donald Trump would have seen that in his first administration if it is the case that he had any type of jurisdiction over the Epstein files at that particular point. So, I mean, like, that's obviously like what we'd reference. He also was briefed in 2025 that he was within the Epstein files. So, like, let's address that. Like, that's what he's trying to deflect away from. And this whole Obama treason thing is just trying to demonstrate that. If they want to say that Obama committed treason relating to the 2016 election for like acknowledging reality, right? Like literally like saying that there was interference in the 2016 election, which was proven to be true through the Mueller report. Like I'm confused how they would call that treason, but then they wouldn't call Donald Trump sending false leads of electors to electoral college to cast Trump votes when he didn't win to steal the election treason, or like him pardoning violent rioters that cops on January 6th treason.